So I think we have to talk about JuJu and we have to talk about USC and the attendance. I see both sides of everything, and the reason we're bringing this to light is because the conversation around the world is Caitlin Clark, JuJu Watkins. Who's better? Who's not? It was Paige. Then Paige kind of fell off the radar for a lot of the ESPNs and everyone who was hyping up Paige last year. What happened to Paige? Nobody's talking about her. They're talking about it, but not how they're trying to compare JuJu now to Caitlin. They're not talking about Angel Reese no more. The high-end media, ESPNs and all that, they're not talking about Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. That's done. Now, what I will say is this. JuJu Watkins, if you look at the last 4 seasons, right? Attendance was 740, 1,000, 4,000, 5,000. I'm in LA, by the way. Okay? So, like I said, and I keep telling people this, JuJu's name is not as big when you guys, as you guys think. JuJu's name is not big here. Nobody runs around just screaming JuJu, talking about JuJu, running around with JuJu's jerseys and shirts everywhere. No, it's not like that. If this were Iowa, you wouldn't be able to talk about another girl here besides Caitlin Clark and the Iowa Hawkeyes. It's not like that. Every store, every Target, every Walmart, every grocery store would have some type of Iowa shirts or some type of something. It's not like that. LA, it's not like that at all. We're in a tournament, right? And JuJu's not filling out an arena that holds 10,000. Actually, no. I think they hold 9,000 and something seats in there, right? How are you not filling up a 9,000 seat arena? How? A lot of you guys are going to say, well, look at her. She brought all these attendants. Well, we're in a year of 2025 where the women's sports, the women's game has already grown a little bit and eyes are on it a little bit more. Also, we're in the age of social media where things are getting clipped everywhere. There's videos everywhere. There's just more engagement, right? So there's more eyes on the game. But when I see that you can't fill out a 9,000 seat arena and you can't sell out, that's a problem. So as good as JuJu is, she's still not as big of a player as what a lot of people think. She's not a big name in LA. She's not. I go to the gym. I hoop all around LA. Nobody's really rocking with JuJu. You mentioned Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark everywhere. Caitlin Clark. So I mentioned it. Who was I just talking to? I just mentioned it that JuJu should transfer. Where? I don't know. Maybe somewhere where she's going to have more exposure. Because USC, don't get me wrong, I love USC, but she's not getting the eyeball she needs. And that's for sure. So I know a lot of people are going to talk about this. A lot of people are going to say I'm wrong, but I'm telling you now, JuJu, if she wants to be that high ticket, that next box office player, she needs to move. She ain't getting the fan base at USC that she's supposed to get. Telling you right now. So it's great that the game is going up. It's great that they're bringing in more fans. You could say it's JuJu. You could say it's women's basketball. The point is 5,000, 6,000 people. That's not a lot of people. Caitlin Clark putting 25,000 people in the seat. JuJu's capable of doing that. JuJu's a great player. Only a sophomore. So I would consider, if I'm her, consider where I'm going to be playing next year and the year after that. So that's all I got, man. Let me know what you guys think. It's just the comparison is always JuJu, Caitlin. Who's the bigger player? Who's this? Who's that? JuJu has a long way to go as far as fan base and things like that. So, especially if we're looking for the next big rivalry. We're looking for the next big thing. That's going to be JuJu and Caitlin. That's what they're trying to make this into. So, let me know what you guys think. I think maybe a transfer or just maybe support her. How are you guys talking about JuJu? Everybody wants to get on JuJu. Everywhere I look on TikTok, X, Twitter, you guys talking JuJu, but you guys don't support her. How is that? How is it that you guys host a tournament at USC and you can't fill your own stadium, your own arena? How does that make any sense? Doesn't make sense to me. So that's all I got, man. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you on the next video. It's your boy CEO Kana. I'm out, man.